So in the previous video I made, I actually talked about Kaito and Kaito Yapping. But in this video I'm going to talk about something similar but a little different. They work the same way in the sense that they are both info file platforms, but the idea behind them are a little different. I'm going to explain the important things you need to know right here in this video. And now it might sound crazy that they are rewarding you for things like this. Some of you might feel they are things that are not so necessary, but the little way I try to understand it is that before now they used to pay influencers to promote for them, and not every influencer is actually an influencer. Some influencers have the audience but they don't influence, so they just pay them a high amount of money and get nothing in return. But now they actually pay even small accounts for talking about them, creating the awareness and making sure people know about them. That's just the logic behind it, and I'll try as much as possible to keep everything so simple and basic so you are going to understand. Now before we begin, I want to show you a project here. Let me quickly navigate here. I want to show you that this is actually very crazy. This is really crazy. So this is a project called OG Labs. Now if you go to Twitter, you can do this on your phone as well, and in the search bar you type in OG Labs. Now if you scroll down a little, about 2, 3, 4, 5 days ago, they actually rewarded those that talked about them. And so I think this person finally made it, guys. So let's see how much he made. This is 45,500 OG Lab. OG. If you check the price of one OG is about 1 point something USD presently. But if you take your time to go through, you see that people made so much from OG Labs. This person just 125, but this is over 125 USD. So if you go on and on, you are going to see all these things, and this was where they actually got it from. This is it right here showing on screen. So the logic behind how this works is I'm going to explain to you in a very simple way. If you are coming to this website for the very first time, it is quite easy to access. Just tap on the link below, and once you're on this page, you want to tap on login. So if it's your first time, you are going to connect your wallet, which is your MetaMask or just your ETH wallet. So I have an account and I'm just going to tap on it, and then I will authorize the transaction. So once you are connected, you see a page like this showing you your profile and all your information. The next thing you want to do immediately you get to this page is to come to the top right of the screen and you tap here, or you can tap on this settings. But if you tap on your profile icon, you are going to get a page just like this. On this page, you are going to see your X account connected. If you don't have your X account connected, this is what you are going to do. Tap on your profile again and tap on settings. So on settings, you are going to tap on social account. Here you are going to put your email address. You are going to connect your social tags, your GTOB if you have one, WordCoin if you have one, Very account if you have one, your X account, your Discord and Telegram. So you are going to connect all of this, but I just have 3 connected, or 4 rather: my email, my X, my Discord and my Telegram. Now the next thing you want to do once you're on this page is we have a lot of options and different ways to actually earn, but we are exploring only one in this video. Now if you check explore, you can see quests, you can see all following watch list. Quest is actually another way to earn by doing task, which is pretty much easier. Maybe I will explain that in a separate video, but for this video we are going to Starboard. Now if you go to Starboard and you tap on all, you are going to see all of this. Now these are projects you can actually talk about, and what are you saying about them? I explained in the previous video I made. In the detailed video, I explained how to talk about projects and what you're actually talking about. Once you get the idea from the video, these are projects you can talk about. But I prefer to come down here, and if you come down here, you are going to see this option that says latest on boards. These are actually the ones that are still pretty new, and we have global leaders. If you scroll down, you have all of this. So I always love to navigate to this ongoing. If you come to ended, you will see projects that have ended. but I love to go to ongoing. So ongoing, you are going to see all of this and how they work. In the previous video as well, I explained how to take your time to check how a project is. So for this first one, I'll use this first one as an example. They said points will be converted to, okay, let's forget that. I'm looking for one that has a supply. Okay, let's do this third one. It says 450 USD, 450k USD worth of the token. And it says post, it says activity period, engagements. Engagements are the engagements they have on the post. Simple way. Active contributors are like the people talking about it presently. Engagements are like the people, in the simple way I understand it, the people that have once talked about it, but active contributors are the people who talk about it constantly. Now, they do not have an activity period. If you want to choose one, I prefer to go for a one that has activity period, so you know when you stop talking. For this one, you can talk for a year, but the rewards are always very huge. So for the fourth one, it has an activity period, which is 5th of the 8th month of the year to 5th of the 10th month. So it is just 2 months. Most of them is always 2 months. I'm talking about one, which is the Infinity Ground. So I'm talking presently on Infinity Ground and 2 others. This is Infinity Ground right here. So as you can see, it started on the 25th of the 8th month and it's going to end on the 22nd of the 11th month. This is 3 months and they have just 1,451 active contributors. So you are going to go through each and every one of these, understanding what they are actually giving. This one gave some people rewards recently. Dango gave some people rewards recently. It's giving 1% of his token and is still ready to give more. This one is giving 100 USD worth of its token. This one is giving 100k USD worth, 100k USD worth. So you get to know what you are actually doing and what you're actually expecting. Now, some of them will not tell you the number of people they want to reward, but it's up to you to make your findings. Let me show you for Infinity Ground. So once you pick one you want to talk about, this is the one I want to start talking about. Assemble AI, because it is pretty new and they do not have a lot of active contributor. So it's very easy for you to actually make it to the top. I want to start talking about Assemble AI and I'll start talking about EcoChain, this one. They have just 165 contributor as at today. So let's say I want to start talking about EcoChain. All you have to do is to tap on it. So once you tap here, there are other ways you can actually earn points, and that is the quest. If you tap on home, you are going to see if they have available quest. So they have available quest. If you do this, you are getting 20 points, 50 points, 20, but majority has ended, as you can see showing right here. Ended. But this first line, all these ones are still available, but let's talking about them. So the main one you see here, this one, is always the token. So you tap on it and it's going to bring you here. So what do they have? They have 100k USD in coins. That is 1% of their total reward. So if you tap on reward details, you can go through this page and read through. So they say season 1, they have 50k in this September 25 till this. So if you read all this, you are going to understand, and this is what you actually talk about. If you copy this page now, you can, or you take time to read through, you can make a post concerning the little thing they said here. So once you get the idea how they are rewarding, you head back, you look at the people with the top, we call it aura points, not yaps, aura points. So these ones have the aura points, and this one got 4,000 aura in just one post. So you can tap on view more and you can check what they talked about. So you tap on view tweet. So once you get the idea, definitely this person is going to get engagement on the post. But that is a process. They had just 41,000 views and they got over 4,000 aura points. So this is actually easy to rank if you make very meaningful posts. Now, if you go through the people that are talking about it, we have number 1, If we check this person has 2,000 followers on Twitter and is number one. Let's check number two. Number two has 70,000. As you can see, the big difference, 2,000 to 70,000. So number three has 50,000 followers. Number four has just 372 and is number four on this leaderboard. So this is actually pretty easy and not as saturated as title. So this is actually pretty easy, and you follow the same process on how to actually make posts. Now you can just tap on their profile to check the things they are talking about, and once you start talking, this is where you are going to see your points. Let me show you one I'm talking about, but my point has not added because I started yesterday. Your point takes 1 to 2 days before it starts adding, after you must have made your post. So I'm talking about Infinity Ground. So here it is. So they are giving out 100,000 worth of this. Nice. This is my rank and I have 0 points because it's not even up to 24 hours I made the post. This is 351 and this is 451. So it just made it 13 hours I talked about it. So between 1 to 2 days your pointing is going to add, but they are already seeing the things I'm adding, the post I'm making concerning them. So in 1 to 2 days I will come back and see where I stand. Let me show you the person leading this project. He has just 700 followers, and if they are giving out 100k USD, you know that definitely the number one person should get over 3, 4, 5,000 USD, and he has just 700 followers. So you don't need to have much of followers before you do this because it's not so jam-packed and a lot of people are not on it. Basically that's the idea. So if you make a post and it's not adding up, let me show you. For example, I don't really make big posts and I just created this account for talking about projects. I just have 61 followers, as you can see. This is actually, yes, this is about them, because today, which is Friday, I love to I do things in Monday I talk about a particular one, Tuesday a different one, so each day I talk about different ones. So if you check out my post for today, you see that it's just infinity. So if you make a post and it's not adding there after 24 to 48 hours, you'll come to your account, you'll tap on this share, you copy your link, and then you will head back here, you'll tap on search and submit my post, paste the link you just copied, you tap on search, you're going to see a page like this. Tap on submit now. So by the time you come back here in few hours, they must have added a post, but it's still going to show 0 Aura points because it's not up to 24 to 48 hours. So basically that's the idea behind this. And how do you know if you're eligible? Well, there will be a link to check, or if there is no link, it will be dropped directly to the connected account, the one you linked in your profile. And in a separate video I'll be talking about other ways to actually earn on this site. But anything you are doing, make sure you take your time to check everything concerning them. Airdrop guaranteed. Follow them here, follow them on X, check out their posts, make posts about them. And one more thing, very important, whenever you are making a post, be sure to tag them. That's the little difference between this and the previous one I shared. This you have to tag them. As you can see in this post, actually I did not tag, but this one I tagged, this one I tagged, this one I tagged. So whenever you want to make a post about any project you're actually working on this platform, you will tag the project. It's very important. Just one tag per post is actually okay, because if you don't tag, they will not be able to give you your reward. So you're actually tagging them alone. Let's say for Infinity Ground, for example, I want to make a post. I'll just say happy to be, and then at Infinity Ground. can just put infinity grinder, then post. You must tag them. So that's the crucial thing. If you don't tag them, you are not getting the post. And basically that's everything. If you want to get your link, maybe to refer your friends to the project you're actually working on, just tap on this icon next to the follow button on the platform, and they will tell you to tweet about it, so you can easily copy your link from here. Basically that's it. It's not really your referral link, but you can always copy the link and give it to them. And thank you so much for watching this. I'm going to talk about another platform in the next video, so do well to stick around and see that as well, so you can always know the one that really works so best for you. That's all about this. In the next video, maybe we'll talk about quests and how you can actually perform some quests.